안녕하세요, 여러분. Tony입니다. Hello, everyone. It's Tony. So, after yesterday's two music video teasers, not just one, but two that we got, we are finally getting the release of Yugyeom's latest and special, essentially solo single, I guess you could say. But at the same time, it's not a single because it is coming off of his latest album that he's going to be releasing later on this month, being titled Preview of You, which is coming out June 17th, with the track being titled I Want You Around featuring DeVita. Now, if you didn't know already, he is releasing it today, which is June 11th. I Want You Around, the special music video for it. And if you didn't know already, the teasers 1 and 2 revealed that not a lot, I'm very honest with you. So we don't know the real vibe of it, but you do see Yugyeom chained up. You do see Yugyeom being a really kind of just badass vibe. And I'm really all for this. I'm really excited to see what he has in store for us now. Because if you didn't know already, this entire month is a big GOT7 month. You got not only Bam Bam releasing his special album as well, his solo album being titled Ribbon June 15th, but you also got actor Young Jae making his acting debut on Netflix as well. So it's a big month for all GOT7 fans out there, for AHGASEs out there. So hopefully you guys do stay tuned for everything because I'm going to try to check out everything with you guys. But with that being said, I think I've talked long enough, so I want to quickly mention that if you want to check out anything GOT7 related, whether it be to Bam Bam, Yugyeom, Mark, Young Jae, JB, Jackson. You can find it all linked in the GOT7 Plays Down description box below. Hopefully you do check out a video. But without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into this music video. I'm excited. I think there might be some reference to J Park in the actual album. I think I saw a feature. But yeah, let's go. I like the attention to detail, like the flickering of the actual background here shows a reference to like the type of camera too, that the camera isn't perfectly sustained. You got him chained up. Is he that powerful? Okay, so this is teaser number 2 that we got. I need you around me, around me. Need you around me. He's gonna wake up. Oh, so I was honestly really curious as to where he was gonna go with this. I just wish my music. Yeah, so my bad. I didn't realize my volume was turned down that low. What I was really curious about from teaser 2, and I mentioned this in teaser 2, is that I know that we get up into the point where he's like. So we don't actually get a hint as to how he's gonna sing. If he's gonna go really heavy on the rapping, or if he's gonna go really heavy, like perhaps maybe on some vocals or something. He found a really interesting kind of like middle ground for that, because I was expecting him, especially after his like Travis Scott dance cover, to be super hard going. You kind of like in your face, kind of go really hard at it, but he's going really soft with it, which is something really nice, something very different, and I'm honestly all for. So yeah, let's keep on listening. Ooh. Do I have subtitles? Is this the wait? Is this the same chorus that JB did switch up on? It's possible. It looks like it, but I really like the airiness that Yugyeom voice has. Ooh. Oh, the background vocals pushing forward his vocal. Very nice. Oh, I love how he does the no. It's like, no, yeah. It's kind of like almost like shouting out for attention, shouting out to be heard. You're my last, like it's about love. Oh, yeah. Ooh, the little, like when he's the na 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 별처럼, he sounds like he's muffled through like a radio or something. Yeah, I want you around. Baby, 네가 내게 남길 원해 영원히. I want you around. 널 위해서라면 포기해 난 뭐뭐니. I want you around. I really like that because you can hear it's like I want you around, but you can hear the background vocals, deep voice, and then there's also a high tone voice, but they don't get overshadowed by they don't like Yugyeom's voice doesn't overshadow them, and like I mean sorry they don't overshadow Yugyeom's voice, and you can hear it perfectly, really well, and honestly the chorus is very interesting. Of course, like because they're it's kind of like almost an abrupt bring into the chorus.
이 시간이 흘러가지 않길 바래 cause I want you
Want you around,
I want you
want you
around.
around. The vibe is ooh. DeVita? Oh,
You don't know what you've been missing.
I don't know what I've been missing. Young. Ooh. The real nice thing is that you have that deep voice. I want you around, like, but then you have the high, like the higher vocal tones of DeVita breaking, cutting that through. Very nice. And another thing that makes her like kind of cut through all of this is that she's picking up the pace. Like, you can hear that he's like, "I want you," and she's like, "You don't know," like it has that tempo difference also. Oh, she has a when she like pronounces her S's or T's. I think she has a bit of a lisp or something. Korean. Okay, so both of her, it's like a doubling of that. Little cheeky smile you go. Alright, breaking character. Okay, okay. Man, this is just one of the tracks. The 17th remix is the whole thing. It's crazy. Oh. Oh. I know that there's nothing else to ask, but dang. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, Dancing Machine. This is definitely around. I really enjoyed the buildup of the song. It was started very simple. Oh, is this like the ring? But yeah, it started very simple, very very simple, and but then slowly build, and then at that point you got DeVita with Yugyeom at the end doing that little dance break section. Everything comes together, everything culminates together into one really amazing, much brighter section of a song than I was expecting. I'll be honest with you. So it's very cool from where you start off being like a solo darkness, and then together with lots of so many voices, and then also that just brightness, that happiness almost. Oh, okay, so it's DeVita with Yugyeom right there. Very nice. Want you around. Want you around. I like it. I honestly really quite like it. It's very different from what I was expecting from Yugyeom. I know that the teasers did give us quite a bit of indication, but I think that the teasers don't do it justice the amount of stuff that we don't get. Because sure we get like kind of like an info that's like, oh, he's kind of like almost like a witch or something, and he's being chained and everything, but he's being released now. But I think that there's that darkness that it definitely does embody. But here you get a bit of that light, that brightness, and then you got that cheeky little smile, that little smirk from Yugyeom, which I really think creates a bit of like showing that idea of the brightness that we get at the end with DeVita. Very nice song, and I'm really excited to check out the rest of this album because this is a bit different from what I was expecting entirely from someone you like Yugyeom with his with AOMG in particular. I thought it was gonna be much more kind of like rap forward, kind of like in your face, but he took a very subtle approach to it, and I'm really all for it because he got to show off some of his vocal abilities too, which is really, really beautiful, and I'm really excited for what's next to come. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys do stay tuned because there's gonna be more Yugyeom, but I think the next one person is gonna be Bam Bam, and to that extent, hopefully you guys do stay tuned for all of it because it's gonna be more GOT7 very, very soon. But in the meantime, if you want to check out my reaction to anything GOT7 related, you can find it all linked in the GOT7 place down description box below. Hopefully you do check out the video. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, I've been Tony, and you can say goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. 안녕.